day 5. We've just woken up, we've packed up our things, we've left them just outside our door. Those 2 are ours, and that's Matt's day pack. It's a beautiful morning. You can see Amadablam on the right. And back here, hiding in the back, look at all the snow being blown off that summit on the right. But the one on the left is mighty Everest. So today we are going to be trekking to Dingboche. It's 9.5 kilometers. Breakfast this morning, I've got a tomato omelet with black tea. Matt has toast and porridge and eggs with some fun toppings. Mount Everest view outside of the window. Pretty cool. And for the first time, we actually have fast Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi system here is different. It's satellite and you pay per gigabyte. So it's 2,000 rupees. So just under $20 for 10 gigabytes of internet. And it's been so nice. I loaded a ton of pictures and got to do a bunch of commenting on Facebook, and that was really fun. So now to finish breakfast. So we've been doing super easy downhill. Now we are walking on a pretty flat space. It's been easy so far, but we haven't gone very far. Here we are in our first suspension bridge of the day. You know how much I love these, but I'm getting used to them. So it's pretty high. It's nice that there's just the 3 of us on here, so I don't feel like it's as bouncy as if there were like 100 of us. But look at the view. Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna have to stop in the middle of the bridge and take a photo. Okay, just took a photo. Look, there's a little waterfall here going down. Oh my gosh, look, there's a broken bridge. Ah! That's not what you want to see when you're in the middle of a bridge like 200 feet above a raging river. Alright, I'm gonna just finish crossing now before I get in my head about the broken bridge. This bridge seems really strong now. They all have seemed strong. But I need a plan. If it was to like suddenly fall, I'd have to like grab onto the fence and yeah, no, who am I kidding? I'd be a goner. Oh my gosh. Just got passed by a porter carrying 1,000,000 pounds in like tennis shoes. I feel kind of bad about that. Oh, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. Made it! The broken bridge did not build confidence, Farunji. The broken bridge, did you know this one is here?
The earthquake gang problem.
Yeah, it was I hope no one was on it when it broke.
No, that's earthquake.
Oh, earthquake! Yeah, oh, it's from the earthquake.
I was worried a very fat American went on the bridge.
So, the trail has been very easy so far. We are approaching Tengboche. Matt is taking off his long sleeve shirt because it is warm and I'm in my short sleeves. It's perfect weather yet again. Let me show you the view. The river. I can't remember the name of this peak.
Kantega.
Kantega.
Kantega, and next one is the Tamseku.
Tamseku, Kantega. And then all of these fields, Runji says they grow buckwheat and potatoes. And then there's the mighty Amadablam, the village of Tengboche. I keep saying Tengboche, but then it's not the right intonation. Tengboche. It's just stunning.
I just learned these binoculars. They work better when both of the lens covers are off instead of just one.
He gave them to me.
Pro tips.
with one lens covered and looked through, and he said, for some reason, I think the left one, it's broken. I can't see through it. It's just dark. And I was like, oh, I guess we have one-eyed binoculars. Monocular. Is that a word? Monocle?
It is now.
And then I looked at the other end and noticed, you only took one of the flaps off. What a kook. Well, looking for any climbers on Amadablam. We've been closer now than we were at Everest View Hotel, of course, after a couple days hike. We're enjoying some very nice tea. I think we're about to lose sight of Everest. Everest right there is on the left, behind that ridge. That's Lhotse. And Amadablam, and this beautiful little courtyard where we get to take our first morning break. I just looked at the map and it looks like we're already about a third of the way there. The walking has been very easy today so far. Very flat, only a few stairs. And yeah, wouldn't want to be anywhere else right now. Cheers! Here's a quiet little village. Tengboche. All of the villages along here have Boche in the end of their name. So there's Tengboche, Dingboche, Tengboche. Last night we slept in Tengboche. Today we are headed for Dingboche. This is so smart. It's a prayer wheel that is hydro-powered. So as the water flows by, it's saying prayers, and here's a woman washing clothes. Beautiful. So the people turn the yak dung into these little patties that they can then dry out and use for fuel. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I just went up a bunch of steps. So you can see there's not a lot of trees up here, and so there's not a lot of wood to burn. And you don't want to cut down every tree. So, super smart to find alternative fuel, because there's plenty of yak dung to be had. Although I'm not sure that I would want the job of forming it into patties. This part of the trail is super easy. Most of it is not like this. Most of it is full of steps. So, a little harder to film when you're out of breath. After all, I think we're at about, we slept at about 12,000 feet last night. And I know we're gonna get up to 14,000. So we're pretty high. Not as much oxygen as we're used to. You always have to go left around any of these shrines, even if it means a little extra uphill. So down here, this is the trail that goes to Amadablam for those climbers who are going to summit. There's a yak. Just keeping an eye on things. Alright, so while the walking has been easy, I'm walking along the edge of a cliff, and of course there's no handrail. This is one of the wider, easier spots, but I didn't really want to take my camera out on the sketchy ones. But just know there's a few spots that there's a big drop off, and they're pretty narrow. But overall, it's fine. We've got our trekking poles. My biggest concern, honestly, is those porters that are carrying so much weight around those tight corners. So hopefully they're all safe. Look how strong that water is between those two rocks. Hey hun, how you feeling?
Amazing.
This is a nice flat day, huh?
Beautiful. Love it.
Super chill. Hi there! How's your lunch? Oh, there's two. Oh, didn't even see that one. Hello, horse. Sorry we interrupted you from that bowl of porridge when we walked by. Hello. All right, we made it to our lunch break. This is the small pack that Matt is carrying. Here's an example next to it of the load that a porter is carrying. A little bit different.
Okay.
Just got our lunch. Matt is having spaghetti with tomato sauce
With
and
knack
cheese.
Knack cheese.
Knack cheese, which
Not-
we've
not
learned.
cognac.
Yeah.
No yak cheese.
Okay, so, yeah. This is a little disturbing. So yak is only for the males. So a female is called a knack with an N sound. So we need to make sure we don't make that mistake again. I am having a tuna and tomato sandwich with chips. So let's give it a try. The landscape has quite suddenly changed. We're above the tree line. These big boulders, I'm sure, were deposited here by glaciers a long time ago. And there's yak wandering about. We've lost sight of Everest behind that ridge, but I did see a helicopter hovering by Amadablam, which we think is probably a rescue. And we hope that whoever is needing rescuing is okay. Can you imagine what life is like for this person who lives here? These beautiful stone walls to keep all of his yak in. Himalayas all around in the shadow of Amadablam. Snug little house. Could be worse. So we're most definitely above the tree line. It has completely changed from morning to afternoon what the trail looks like. It's really cool to be seeing something new. This reminds me so much of the crofters' cottages on the Isle of Mull in Scotland. How they've got these stone walls that surround them and one little door with two windows. Here we go, Amadablam, crossing the bridge, right over the water. This one is not a suspension bridge, which is nice. Still gonna pull my pop socket out so I have a good grip on my phone. There's a person on horseback. Galloping. All right, we've made it to Dingboche, and we are about to enjoy some nice black tea. Today I just did a ranking of our first 5 days, and I decided easiest day was the first day. Nukla to Pakding. It was only like 3 hours. It was easy, but I think that this is the second easiest because there's a lot of flat and then not a lot of steps. And it was just so scenic to see us go from trees to above the tree line. So it was really cool to see that. Lots of beautiful Himalayas, which just made the trail easier because it was so scenic. Here's what the tea room looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. Our fearless guide always never leads us wrong. You can see it's so clean and big and beautiful. We just had our tea. And now, this is my favorite part. Oh, here's the common bathrooms. My favorite part is opening up the door, which we just unlocked, took the bolt off, and seeing Laxmande has already put our things in here. That is a good feeling. So I think I will put my trekking poles in the corner, like always. Then I will go look at the view from our window. Unreal. And then I'll take off these boots and gaiters. You can see how dirty they are. Put on my inside shoes. Lie down, put my feet up, and relax. What's for dinner, Matt? Pizza. I have chicken, rice, and vegetables. Pretty excited.